Most people are going to drive so fast. They're going to race to get to the light that's green before it turns yellow. And if it turns yellow, they're going to speed up, only to stop at the very next light that's red. I've noticed this when I'm driving. Sometimes, there's got to be like a 2-lane road at least. A one-lane road is really going to piss people off. But if I see that the light in front of me is red, like I'm at a red light right now, right? I don't know if you can tell. But let's say that I see that it's red, and then something that I'll do usually is like I'll slow down, I'll creep, because I don't want to brake. I don't want to have to stop, right? It's more better for the momentum of the car to be able to not have to stop. The light turns green before I stop, so I can just go punch the accelerator and continue, like, flow through the motion. It takes a lot less kinetic energy to, or I lose a lot less energy through heat from the brakes, and then it takes a lot less gas energy to start moving again, right? So I'll do that sometimes. That pisses a lot of people off. They get really mad. And when you're driving, you can just sense that people are mad sometimes. The car behind you, for example, is driving hella close. So I'll do that sometimes, and it's interesting when the other car behind me will, if it's a 1-lane road, they'll get like really close and maybe they'll try and pass. They'll go like, ooh, and you get past this guy, but the light's red. Or if it's like a 2 or 3-lane road, right, they'll pass me, they'll go on the right lane, and then they'll go really fast, they'll drive, like, I don't know, they're trying to show off or something, like, look how fast I can drive. And then they'll stop at the light, and then by the time that I get to the light, I don't have to stop, right, so I pass them again. And if that road is open, then that's my chance to be like, ooh, I'm going to drive really fast now, and you're not going to be able to catch up. That kind of thing. It's like, what's it called? You push the throttle so all the smoke in the back comes out, and then they're left in the dust. That's what they call it. That's what leaving people in the dust is, right? But the key is not how fast you go. The key is how much momentum you have. So people talk a lot about momentum, and maybe that's what they mean. Because if you look at driving, I've always felt this way, that the way that somebody drives, like you can look at the way that somebody drives and kind of know how they live the rest of their life. It also coincides with that saying, the way that you do one thing is the way that you do everything. I don't know if I agree with that, but for driving, it might be true. A lot of people are very angry drivers. A lot of people get very, very angry when they drive, and I know because I used to be one of them. So I can tell kind of how people drive. I can see a car and the way that they're driving, kind of tell if they're angry or not angry. Not always, but a lot of the time I can tell. And yeah, that's all I wanted to make a video about. What did we learn? Momentum is more important than speed. And the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Stuff that you heard before, but here's some more examples to prove the point, I guess. I don't know.